So again, my name is Denisha. Thanks for joining. Tonight I wanted to share a principle of Sankalpa. And if you're new to yoga or meditation, not to worry, I'll share briefly what Sankalpa is. Sankalpa is heartfelt intentions that are born from the heart that unfold over time in your life. And this heartfelt Sankalpa, it's going to take shape in your life. So it's not something that's going to happen stagnant on your meditation mat or just in 45 minutes or an hour, or how much time of your day you're setting out for meditation. These heartfelt desires and intentions and attitudes that develop over time are happening more than likely in your interactions with yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, your body, and your relationships with other people, your relationship and how you relate to all living creatures and the earth and what's happening collectively. So these will really unfold and make themselves known in those moments of lived experience. And I love that because, we can really think that we have one particular focus, one particular aim in life. Yogic practitioners might feel like it's very dharmic, like this is what I came here to do. That's a big aspect of this part of Sankalpa called the heartfelt desire that I'd like to share a little bit about. So, and this heartfelt desire is something that we all have. It's within all of us, but it is unique. It's sort of like our fingerprint. And in that way, like our individual dharma, that life's mission we're sent here on. And if the dharma doesn't really resonate with you, you can look at your heartfelt desire more as a purpose or a prayer. I like desire. It's so textural and colorful, but it could be a mission, a prayer. And you might immediately have a sense of what that is just by me sharing a little bit about it. But there's ways we can learn to identify it if it seems like it's not quite taken shape yet, or you think but you're not quite sure. And there's a few questions you can point to. So initially you might look around and look to people, places, things, and really get an essence from them. There's something about them or that plant or that tree or that place in nature that is deeply fill in the blank. It's something that draws you to it. You admire it. You want to be near it. You want to be in that same kind of frequency and space with it. And if that's something that you're identifying and you recognize, oh yeah, there are people or there's places or there's things or wisdom figures, spiritual, religious, anything, symbols, imagery. I talk sometimes about imagery. So it can be anything that you deeply admire. And as you spend time maybe thinking about it, noticing what's coming forward as the underlying essence that is like really shining through. And it can be anything. It might be a certain role you take in life, like a caregiver. It could be a way to be in the world, such as a loving being or a kind or compassionate. You might feel it's a bit more action based in a way, like what do you stand for? What would you fight for? What do you get out of bed each day for? What drives you? Freedom, choice, body autonomy. We all have our thing, right? That kind of ignites us and excites us. And this might be pointing to a heartfelt desire in a way. So if this is a new principle, I'll invite it into the meditation tonight, and you might just see how it unfolds for you in the practice. You might have an idea or kind of an initial thought of what it might be. But in meditation, you might see it unfold slightly differently, or it might reveal even deeper truths to you. Again, that will unfold over time. So heartfelt desires are something we continually work with and nourish in meditation and yoga practices it's not something we check into and get in the 45 minutes and, we're whole, perfect, complete. It's something that we keep returning to and spending time with in meditation, in our lived experiences. That's where we take meditation really off the mat and into the world, which is what a lot of us practitioners are wanting to do. That peace of mind we feel for the 30, 45 or hour class or practice we have, we want that to kind of unfold into the rest of our lives. So thank you so much if you're just joining. We'll be getting started with the meditation. I was just touching on heartfelt desire as a principle of Sankalpa. Heartfelt desire, mission, purpose, a deep intention that you have for your life that you value most. And again, as I said, in the practice, I'll point to it. And if you feel that you need a little support, you might call to mind people, places, things, images, symbols, movements that you admire, and really feeling into what is that underlying essence that they're standing for, that they're spending their life energy doing. It's all about energy. So as we begin to shift toward meditation, do take a moment and get yourself comfortable if you haven't already. Comfort is deeply important. And to deepen that sense of comfort, I'd like to offer today in the body rotation, which, I so thoroughly love to share. It's a big part of the initial relaxation beginning part of the practice. I'll be offering progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. If you're new to progressive muscle relaxation, there's 2 ways you can go about it. As we rotate through the body, you'll hear me say, to kind of tighten or clench possibly parts of your body. And you can absolutely do that. So I'll mention the hands and I'll have the fingers curling in toward the palms and feeling a little squeeze. Now, the level in which you tighten, clench, or squeeze, completely up to you. If you live in a hypervigilant nervous system and a really kind of stressed out body naturally, you might already have a lot of underlying clenching going on. So you might do it very softly or subtly. If you want to really go for it, go for it. Because after a short amount of time of holding, we're going to rest and relax. And it's going to invite a deeper sense of relaxation, unwinding of the nerves and the nervous system, and potentially really deepen our sensory felt experience of our body as energy rather than a concept. So we'll do that through the whole body. You can absolutely clench and squeeze, or if you're tired, fatigued, trying to reserve the energies, just bring your attention to that place in the body and just breathe in and out and notice the sensation. You might even visualize as you exhale tensions leaving that part of the body. So it's kind of an internal release without the physicality of the actual clenching. And you might mix and match. There might be parts of your body you do that and other parts of your body that you don't. So there's no real right or wrong way for progressive muscle relaxation in my book. So that'll come through the body sensing. I'll have you sense the breath as well, just pointing out some different qualities to the breath. Not a lot of control or manipulation at that point. We'll kind of go into a quieter, open space for welcoming any messengers of emotions and thoughts. There's a lot going on in the world, so I'm sure that there might be something bubbling up to the surface. And you can simply note, oh, that's what that is. And maybe feel a bit, how do I feel that emotion? How do I feel that thought? And know that you'll always have a resource to return to, the inner resource, if you need to feel a sense of well-being, which we'll stop into in the initial part of the practice. So I do hope you enjoy. Go ahead and get as comfortable as you can be. Making any last minute shifts or adjustments. Know that you can adjust your body anytime that you need to. especially if it's in service of comfort. So as you settle in, let the eyelids begin to soften. They might close completely. You might find it enjoyable to take a couple of moments to let the eyes stay open with your gaze soft. And just see the visual field begin to get more diffuse, less defined. The eyes are closed, or as the eyes begin to move to close, you might see behind the lids colors, forms, or shapes. So allowing these visual perceptions, the channels of the eyes, inner or outer, to perceive and welcome. Feel the same welcoming through the channels of the ears to all sounds, distant sounds, sounds nearest to you. Perhaps the sound of your breath. Just letting all sounds come to you. A same welcoming through the channels of the nose and the mouth with smell and taste. As you sense the mouth, if there's dryness, go ahead with your tongue, massage the teeth and gums. And then allow the tongue to soften in the floor of the mouth, lower jaw descending down toward the heart. Become aware of the air touching your skin. The clothing, the blankets, the supports. Each touching the body in its own unique way. Feel the qualities, the surface of the skin from head to toes. Allowing all of your sensory channels to be open. Setting an intention for your practice. From this openness of attention that is welcoming, might you welcome the messengers of your meditative journey as it unfolds. Might you set any personal intentions you have to welcome emotions or thoughts that might be visiting you quite frequently and need a bit more time and space to be met? And know that just to be here is more than enough. So you might just feel your presence here in this moment, and intending for each moment to come in this meditative journey that this same heartfelt presence is awake and welcoming. as it feels right, bringing attention to your inner resource, sensations of ease. You might use images, memories, different sensory experiences to invite this sense of ease. You might use your ideal landscape, allowing it to take form all around you in your imagination. You might call forth loved ones, favorite colors, anything you need to feel a sense of groundedness, safety, and security. Notice how this acts on the body and mind as you attend to this inner resource. Let it come alive in you like a felt sense of ease. Know that you can return to it any time throughout our practice or in your waking life. And take a moment now to reflect on a heartfelt mission, desire, or purpose. This is what gives your life purpose, meaning, and value. What calls you out of bed each day? Perhaps your desires for peace, inner harmony, freedom. Take a few moments now to experience and be with your heartfelt desire or mission as it unfolds. You can call forth in your imagination someone, something, even some place that you deeply admire or value. And perhaps being curious to the underlying essence that that person, place, or thing exudes. So a few more moments to feel into this heartfelt desire, purpose. Know that, like your inner resource, your heartfelt desire can be called to the foreground anytime throughout the meditative journey or in your waking life. Now set attention free and become aware of the body breathing itself. Inhales and exhales. And you might invite your inhales to grow a bit deeper And as you exhale, you might imagine or sense tensions leaving the body. You might repeat this breath a few times, deep inhales and with the exhales, tensions flowing away from the body. And as we begin to rotate through the body, exploring our progressive muscle relaxation, again, the invitation is to gently stretch and tighten or clench certain muscles. You might do this physically or just bring attention there. That doesn't feel right for you tonight to do that clenching or tensing. But we'll invite a bit of that tension, short period of time, and then a gentle release, a softening, inviting a deeper relaxation. So gathering your attention to your mouth and begin to stretch open your jaw, stick out your mouth as wide as you can, inviting tension into the mouth, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Gently close the mouth, maybe the lips gently part, releasing all tensions through the jaw and the mouth. You might gently move the jaw right to left, just slightly. Now completely let go and relax. Tongue resting again in the floor of the mouth. Muscles soft and at ease. Bringing attention now to the eyes, the forehead, inviting you now to close the eyes tightly, tensing all around the eyes, the forehead, furrowing the brow, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, sensing all around the eyes, forehead. Exhale, relaxing completely. Muscles soft and at ease. Allow attention to move through the whole head and neck, noticing what sensations are present. And then moving attention to the shoulders, allowing the shoulders to gently raise and shrug up near the ears. So inviting tension into the shoulders, the upper back, the chest some. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While exhaling, completely release and relax the shoulders, upper back, chest. Muscles, soft and at ease. Allow your attention to move down through the arms, shoulders to fingertips. And then inviting the fingers to curl in toward the palms, the forearms up toward the upper arms, clenching and tightening both hands, fingers, forearms, upper arms, inviting tension, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax the forearms down. Back of the hands relaxed, fingers uncurling. Completely letting go through the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Muscles soft and at ease. On your inhale, gather attention back to the torso, feeling the chest, the upper back. And become aware of your ribs, right and left, the belly and the back. Inviting these muscles to begin to tighten and tone. You might feel kind of a firming in toward center. Holding belly, sides, and back muscles. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While exhaling, relax completely. Warm waves of sensation through the abdomen, low back. Tensions dissolving. Muscles soft and at ease. As you gather attention at the base of your spine, begin to sense the hips, the legs, all the way down to the feet and the toes. You'll invite a squeeze and a bit of a tense through the muscles in your hips, your upper legs, your lower legs, even your ankles, your feet, and your toes, the whole lower land of the body, tightening, squeezing, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With your exhale, softening from hips to toes, waves of sensation, completely letting go. Muscles soft and at ease. And we'll progressively tighten the entire body, from the toes to the head, beginning in the lower lands of the body, the legs, the hips, the abdomen, ribs, back, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers curling in toward the palms, gentle shrugging of the shoulders, feeling the mouth opening, tongue sticking out, clenching the eyes, holding the entire body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, while exhaling, release your entire body. There might be a deep sigh or a sound as you release. The whole body, Waves of deep relaxation spreading. No thinking, just sensing. The body as a field of radiant sensation. You might scan the body for residues of tension. If there is a particular area that remains a bit tense or that is calling to you, you might repeat that tense and release cycle a few more times, or the whole body, if that feels right. Just continue to meet and welcome the sensations of the body. Deep relaxation spreading from the crown of the head down through the muscles in the face, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and jaw. Like cool water flowing down through the neck, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, abdomen, side ribs, back, pelvis, hips, legs, flowing all the way down to the feet and the toes. Every muscle releasing. Deep inside and out to the skin. Whole body resting here, breathing itself with ease. Gentle stream of breath coming and going. Sensations of inhalation. Sensations of exhalation. The natural ebb and flow of these two elements of breath. Flowing together in harmony. You might enjoy this relaxation, allowing the body to rest here. Breath flowing in and out with ease. Nothing more that needs to be done. Nothing that needs to be achieved. Might feel yourself as this witnessing presence to your body and the breath as it continually unfolds. You might set attention free to welcome any messengers of emotion or thought, belief, perhaps your heartfelt desire or mission. We enter into a quiet, reflective period. I invite you to allow your practice to unfold just as it is. I promise I will call you back when it is time. Welcoming each moment fresh, present. Just noticing all that you are now aware of. What is most true in this moment? And feeling in again for just a few moments, your heartfelt desire or mission, that which gives your life purpose, meaning, and value. This unique essence, how you touch the world, what you admire most, what you stand for. Take a moment to experience this and feel it as if it is already true. And it may be true, but in this moment, it is true. There is no future moment in which we're waiting for this to unfold. It is here and now. So you might invite that in. Feeling that underlying essence that is deeply personal and unique to you. True in this moment. What would you be experiencing? How might you feel? Remaining present to any clarity or wisdom that is shining forth. And then allowing a gentle return as we begin to close this practice, feeling the body, breath ebbing and flowing in and out. Noticing any smells, any tastes, temperature, the feeling of the earth supporting you, any nest of comfort and support you've created. Feel all of that holding you, and set the body free if it feels right to stretch or reawaken. Might be some humming, a yawn, a sound. Just feel this deep connection to the body, the senses, awake, alert, yet refreshed. Thank you so much for listening. It's always an honor and a privilege to be here to share with you.